Hello and welcome to DC Podcast, where we delve into the lives and the works of literary legends. I'm your host, Dana Cristina, and today we're exploring the enigmatic world of one of the most iconic figures in American literature, Jerome David Salinger. In the labyrinth of literary history, one name stands as both a beacon and an enigma, drawing readers into the complex tapestry of the human condition. Imagine strolling through the bustling streets of New York City, where every corner echoes with the resonance of a writer who dared to challenge the conventions of his time. This is the realm of Salinger, a maestro whose pen danced on the tightrope between solitude and societal scrutiny. Picture a young man disenchanted with the world around him, navigating the cacophony of Manhattan in the post-war era. Amidst the clamor, Salinger weaved words that became a manifesto for a generation on the cusp of change. But who was this elusive figure, and how did his narrative resonate so profoundly with the collective consciousness? Jerome David Salinger, born on January 1, 1919, in the bustling heart of Manhattan, emerged not only as a novelist but as a harbinger of introspection. His significance in literature transcends the mere pages of his novels, reaching into the very soul of readers who have grappled with the existential musings of Holden Caulfield and the enigmatic Glass family. As we embark on this literary exploration, we peel back the layers of Salinger's life, diving into the currents of his experiences that flowed into the rivers of his narratives. From the trenches of World War II to the secluded corners of his writing haven, Salinger's journey is one of contradictions, complexities, and an yielding commitment to authenticity. Join me as we traverse the pathways of Salinger's literary landscape, where the whispers of his characters linger in the air, inviting us to ponder the timeless questions that echo through the pages of his works. Welcome to the world of Salinger, where each word is a brushstroke on the canvas of the human condition, inviting us to explore the depths of our own reflections. In the early dawn of the 20th century, on January 1, 1919, Jerome David Salinger entered the world destined to leave an indelible mark on the landscape of American literature. Born in New York City, the vibrant heartbeat of a nation in flux, Salinger's life journey was destined to be as intricate as the characters he would later create. The avenues of his upbringing weave through the tapestry of privilege and challenge. Salinger, raised in Manhattan, experienced the pulse of urban life, a city alive with dreams and contradictions. His early years were marked by the dichotomy of a prosperous family and the burgeoning societal shifts of the time. As a young Salinger navigated the avenues of adolescence, he attended several prestigious schools, including Valley Forge Military Academy and the Mock Birney School. However, these academic institutions were not just halls of education. They became crucibles where Salinger's perspectives on conformity, societal expectations, and individuality began to crystallize. Salinger's education continued to Ursinus College, but the specter of World War II loomed large. In 1942, he was drafted into the U.S. Army at a vital juncture that would profoundly shape his writing. The crucible of warfare, not only a soldier but a storyteller whose pen would later dissect the complexities of human existence. The crucible of Salinger's early life experiences became the alchemy that infused his writing with authenticity and raw emotion. The dissonance of growing up amidst privilege while witnessing the tumultuous undercurrents of societal change informed the thematic backbone of his works. The war experience, notably his participation in the D-Day invasion and the liberation of concentration camps, etched indelible imprints on Salinger's psyche. These haunting memories and the profound loss he witnessed found their way into the undercurrents of his narratives, providing a somber and introspective backdrop to his storytelling. Salinger's distinctive blend of personal reflection, societal critique, and an acute understanding of the human condition drew from the rich reservoir of his own life. The pages of his novels became canvases where the brush strokes of experience painted vivid portraits of characters wrestling with identity, authenticity, and the complexities of human relationships. In essence, Salinger's biography is not merely a chronicle of dates and places but a roadmap through the emotional terrain that shaped one of the 20th century's most profound literary voices. His life became the inkwell from which he drew the substance of his narratives, leaving us with timeless reflections of the human experience. As we delve deeper into Salinger's literary odyssey, we uncover not just stories but echoes of a life lived, a testament to the profound impact that biography can have on the art of storytelling. Jerome David Salinger's literary repertoire, though modest in volume, is a symphony of profound depth and resonance. His most notable works, The Catcher in the Rye, Franny and Zoe, and the collection Nine Stories, stands as timeless explorations of the human condition within the pages of these works. Salinger masterfully weaves tales that traverse the landscapes of adolescence spiritually and the quest for authenticity. In Salinger's major works, we find a rich tapestry of narratives that transcend time and space. The themes of alienation, authenticity, and the search for meaning resonate across generations, inviting readers to explore the complexities of the human experience. Through his characters and distinct narrative voice, Salinger leaves an indelible mark on literature, offering not just stories but windows into the profound depths of the human soul. Despite Salinger's limited publication of full-length works, his literary contributions were recognized through various awards and honors. While he never won a Pulitzer Prize or Nobel Prize in literature, his works received accolades and cemented his place in the literary canon. Notably, Salinger was inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Letters in 1963, a testament to his lasting impact on American literature. However, his most enduring recognition remains the cultural resonance of The Catcher in the Rye, which continues to be staple in high school curricula and the touchstone for readers worldwide. Salinger's work, particularly The Catcher in the Rye, made a seismic impact on the landscape of post-war American literature. The novel captured the zeitgeist of the 1950s, reflecting the disillusionment of a generation grappling with the aftermath of World War II. Holden Caulfield's voice became a clarion call for authenticity and rebellion against societal conformity, aligning Salinger with the burgeoning countercultural movements of the time. Additionally, Salinger's exploration of existential themes and the complexities of identity in works like Franny and Zoe positioned him as a harbinger of the literary introspection that would characterize later decades. Salinger's critical reception has been a study in both acclaim and controversy. The Catcher in the Rye was met with widespread critical acclaim upon its release in 1951. Critics lauded Salinger's ability to capture the authentic voice of a disenchanted teenager and praised the novel's impact on shaping conversations around youth culture and identity. However, Salinger's later works, particularly Franny and Zoe, received mixed reviews. Some critics praise his continued exploration of existential themes and complex characters, while others found fault with what they perceive as a departure from the simplicity of The Catcher in the Rye. Salinger's impact on literature extends far beyond critical reviews and awards. His legacy lies in the continued relevance of his themes, characters, and narrative style. The influence of Salinger's storytelling can be traced in the works of subsequent generations of writers who grapple with similar questions of identity, authenticity, and the complexities of the human psyche. In conclusion, Jerome David Salinger's contribution to literature is not merely a chapter in the history of American letters, but a profound exploration of the human soul. His impact endures in the echoes of Holden Caulfield's voice and the nuanced characters of the Glass family, offering a timeless invitation to readers to reflect on the perennial questions that define the human experience. Now, dear listeners, as we embark on this exploration of Jerome David Salinger's life and literary legacy, I want to invite you into the conversation. Literature, after all, is a shared experience, and Salinger's works have a way of sparking introspection and discussion. Have you found resonance in the rebellious voice of Holden Caulfield? Perhaps the nuanced complexities of the Glass family have you left pondering the intricacies of familial relationships. Whatever the case, I encourage you to share your thoughts, reflections, and questions. Consider this a literary salon, where the echoes of Salinger's narratives become a collective conversation. Which of Salinger's work has left an indelible mark on your soul? Is there a particular character or passage that speaks to you on a profound level? Or do you have burning questions about Salinger's life or the themes woven into his writings? Feel free to reach out through our social media channels, drop a comment on our websites, or even record a brief audio message to share your insights. As we navigate the pages of his life and literature, your thoughts become a vital piece of the narrative. So, whether you're a seasoned Salinger aficionado or discovering his works for the first time, join the conversation and let's explore the depths of Salinger's impact on literature together. After all, it's the shared dialogue that transforms the solitary act of reading into the communal experience. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. As we draw the final curtain on our literary expedition through the life and works of Jerome David Salinger, the echoes of his narratives continue to reverberate. Salinger, the literary recluse, left us with more than just words on paper. He bequeathed a legacy that transcends the boundaries of time and space, resonating with readers across generations. In the tapestry of American literature, Salinger threads are woven into the very fabric of our collective consciousness. The rebellious spirit of Holden Caulfield, the introspective musings of the Glass family, and the timeless themes of authenticity and identity have become not only literary landmarks but also guiding stars for those navigating the complexities of the human condition. As you reflect on our exploration, I invite you, dear listeners, to continue your journey into the realms of Salinger's imagination. Dive into the pages of The Catcher in the Rye, lose yourself in the intricate narratives of Franny and Zoe, and explore the nuances of the human experience in 9 stories. Allow Salinger's words to be both a mirror and a lantern, illuminating the corridors of your own introspection. And as you delve into the literary tropes of Salinger, remember that the power of his narratives lies not just in the stories themselves, but in the conversation they inspire. Share your insights, engage with fellow readers, and let the dialogue unfold. For it is the shared exploration of literature that its true magic comes to life. In the timeless words of Salinger, don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody. As we bid adieu to this chapter of our literary journey, I encourage you to carry the spirit of Salinger with you, questioning, reflecting, and finding beauty in the profound complexities of the human story. So, let the exploration continue. Whether you're revisiting Salinger's classics or discovering them for the first time, may the journey be as enriching and thought-provoking as the words themselves. Thank you for joining us, and until we meet again in the realms of literature, happy listening, happy reading, and happy questioning. As we wrap up our exploration of Jerome David Salinger's life and works, we're reminded that great authors not only create compelling stories, but also leave behind a mystic that continues to captivate audiences. Join us next time as we delve into the lives of other literary luminaries.